Hi, my name is Gabrielle. I'm an application specialist at Mimaki. In this week's episode of Tips and Tricks, I'll show you how to make custom double-sided garden flags using a direct-to-fabric textile printer with direct dye sublimation ink. Garden flags are a simple way to welcome visitors, family, and friends. Also a great way to add life to your yard. The benefits of direct dye sub include excellent light fastness and ink penetration, which is ideal for an outdoor application. So without further ado, let's get started.
Let's start by creating a new document in Illustrator. Most flag poles are around 12 to 17 inches wide on the horizontal pole for which the flag will hang, and around 18 to 35 inches tall. The standard size of a double-sided flag is around 12.5 inches by 40 inches. So let's make the document that size. And the 1/2 inch on the width will account for the seam allowance when sewing. After creating a document, I'll turn on the rulers. Then I'll use the guide tool to indicate the location and the length of the hanging flap. Using the rulers, I will drag one line to the 20 inch mark and the other line to the 22 inch mark. These two lines will indicate where to form the pocket. This will also help with graphic placement. For this application, I'll be creating a welcome garden flag. I'll start by selecting the background image and copy and paste it into the artboard. Then I'll duplicate the image and reflect it to create the other side. Next, I will copy and paste the word welcome into the artboard, making sure that it's centered. After that, I will then duplicate and reflect the graphics, then group everything and paste it into a separate board, then save the file. In RASTERLINK, I'll upload my file. Once the file appears in the job list, the next step is clicking the quality icon to choose your media profile, resolution, and color matching settings. These settings will vary depending on your production and textile media. In the general print icon, I will arrange the file in the center, then queue for printing. Today I'll be using the TX300P-1800 printer. This printer has direct sublimation inks, which enable you to print on pre-treated polyester fabric without using transfer paper. The benefits of direct sublimation printing include excellent light fastness, great color reproducibility, and better ink penetration to the fabric for outdoor applications. After printing, let's head to the press. Now we're going to heat set the fabric for about 60 seconds for 374 degrees Fahrenheit. This is where the fabric is heated for color fixation. Because direct dye sublimation ink is done on pre-treated polyester fabric, this allows the fabric to have an ink acceptance layer. In this case, the ink used in direct-to-fabric printing penetrates further into the fabric. Now you can jump right into sewing. So using a serger, you can sew a rolled hem. A rolled hem is a hemming technique that finishes the seam allowance inside the hem. This step is optional, but for my application, I decided to hem the edges. Alright, so for a more finished look, I decided to fold over the hem edges by 1/2 inch. And then I folded over the edges again by 1/2 inch and then pinned in place. So after pinning all 3 sides, I would then stitch 1 inch to 2 inches from the top fold. This will create the pocket that the flag rod will insert into in order to hang the flag. Then I'll top stitch the long sides and bottom of the flag about 1/4 inch to finish the seams. And that's it. Now you have a customized garden flag to welcome friends, family, and guests. Not to mention, it adds life to your yard.